It's a card, not just any card.
Incredible.
Alright, welcome back folks. I am back with another video sooner than I expected because I was able to scrounge another box of OP13 carrying on his will. So we're going to open that today. But I'm going to start off real quick with something a little different. I am going to open a partial box. 90% of what I open, all the boxes I open of One Piece, I open right here on the channel. But once in a while, I get the itch to open something at home, and so I take a box home, and then usually rather than just open it all at once, I spread it out. I do something that I just call, rip till I hit. So I'll just start grabbing packs one by one, and I rip packs until I get a hit, and then I stop. And then, a day or two goes by, and then I'll do the same thing again with the rest of the box. I'll continue where I left off. So it's just a way to stretch that box out a few more days, and have some fun over the course of several days rather than just one. And, of course, then I end up on a high note because I end every time with a hit. So that's what I've been doing with this box, and I'm going to show you. Actually, this is the only packs that I opened so far. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs, I got 2 hits already. That one came first, probably in like the 3rd or 4th pack. And then, just like according to plan, I stopped for the night. And then a couple nights later, I started ripping again. And obviously on pack 8, because I stopped, I got this. So 2 hits in 8 packs. So what I'm going to do today is either tear through these until we're done, or until I get that 3rd hit. If it turns out this was a 2-hit box that just started off hot, then this could be a pretty boring video, or at least the start, because that means all these packs are dead. Hopefully not. And then we will get into that OP13. Like I said, I didn't expect to get another box of OP13. People are being pretty stingy about it, and of course everyone wants it. So I won't be able to keep track of the SRs on this one because I'm not going to go back and look at the packs I already opened. But we shall just see what happens here. Leader pack. Yeah, I've done that probably 5 or 6 times where I'll just take a booster home and open it over the course of a few days. I guess you could say lucky for me. I always dread that I'm going to get a giant hit and not be filming it, because I don't film those. But I guess you could say lucky for me, my 2 manga pulls were both here right on the channel. And I guess after that, I don't know what my next biggest hit, probably some SPs. Maybe now it's looking like probably my next best pulls are the Luffy Wanted poster from OP9, because I got 2 of those, believe it or not, and they are taking off. I got one of them graded, and it did come back at 10, so liking that. But yeah, the price on that Wanted poster Luffy has been going up pretty decently in recent times. Already forgot what the Dawn card is on this set. Oh yeah, it's Rayleigh. I don't know about you guys, but I like to when I watch videos, I like the sound of the packs crinkling. It's almost like a little ASMR thing. So I do have my microphone, when I open, it's pointed both directions. It's pointed so it picks up my voice, and it's pointed so it picks up the pack opening too, at least in my current setup. I guess it's a psychological thing, because even when I just hear it on someone else's channel, it gives me that that vibe that I'm opening packs. So we are burning through these, babies. So, gosh, if it ends up being a 2-hit pack, what is that? I said I opened 8. Man, that is 16 packs, I think, that of no hits. If it turns out that those were the only hits. That's so hard. Okay. Yep, it's starting to look that way. We're down to the last 3. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Full box, and both hits in a 2-hit box came in the first 8 packs, and the rest was a dud. I'm tempted to just not even upload this part of the video, but what the hell, no big deal. You guys are more than welcome to have skipped forward, but that's okay. To be honest, when I watch people doing box openings, pack openings, I'm just usually kind of doing my own thing, watching something else, or editing videos or photos while it's going on. So it's not like I'm just sitting there with my whole undivided attention. I've been seeing this from time to time, and I've seen people complain that their shrink wrap was kind of poorly done. This might be the first one that I have seen where it was kind of like not quite so nice, but whatever. I don't think anyone was saying that those are worse boxes or anything, or that they were implying that it was tampered with or anything, but yeah, this is the first one that I've gotten personally where I look at it and go, yeah, this is a little fishy. Not fishy, but not so clean. So I don't know if anyone else, I mean, I guess you guys all noticed, but if you do box openings, you notice there's a serial number underneath that flap. And I wonder if that's going to be one of the ways that in the future you can tell if it's an error box or the corrected box. Not like it would matter after you bought it, but at least, you know, let's just say you bought one at an inflated price because it was supposed to be the error box, and then later on you see that the serial numbers don't match up or something. More than likely, gosh, I really don't know. I think everyone is up in the air 50-50 on whether they'll try and mark the corrected boxes some way. Of course, the original, they went from blue to the white bottom, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if they're going to. I kind of hope, I may change my mind, but right now I kind of hope they don't mark it. That way you don't have this weird situation where, you know, like you do with the original error box where one's one price and the other's another price, and there's a lot of just confusion, I guess. When I first got into it, I didn't even know what the hell they meant. Blue box, white box, I don't even know. But yeah, obviously now we all know. But it'd be kind of nice if, let's just say, for example, all the scalpers went out and gobbled up all the boxes from this set. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm having such a hard time getting product. And then come to find out that, that pack had no resistance. Come to find out that, you know, you can't even designate which is which. So when they try and sell it later on the aftermarket, or, you know, later on, sell it third party, then they're not going to be able to prove one way or the other that it's an error box. So who's going to pay like a couple $100 more based on some scalper's word, you know? So I still haven't gotten a gold Roger Don, and they're not that hard to get. So I'm hoping to pick one of them up. It's not really, you know, to be perfectly honest, it's not that great looking of a Don to me. But whatever. Since there's 2 per case, it'd be nice to be able to grab one of those one of these days. But yeah, they're not that rare. At 2 per case, guaranteed. They pop up quite a bit, so I don't think the price is going to be that high. I don't particularly want it for my collection anyway, because it's kind of an ugly artwork to me. But whatever. Oh, there we go. I love that card. Just a regular SR, but there is another version of this, the alt art, where it's just a little bit different angle. I think they're leaping into the camera basically, but that'd be a nice one to pull, and I'd put that right in my collection. So I think we're probably 8 packs in. Last box got 2 hits in the first 8 packs. This time, none in the first 8 packs. I actually kind of like to see the randomness, because the more patterns there are, the more people will try and, you know, game the system and figure things out that way. I just did see someone who opened a whole case of OP13 and mapped out which boxes within the case had the hits, and it was an even split top to bottom. So all the bummer. That means I did not get a gold Dawn again this time around. But it means you can't map these by saying, oh, the more hits are on the bottom layer of a case, which I've never thought there were patterns to begin with. When I first started opening, I watched so many videos where people said the hits were on the left side of a box, and literally I just showed you, I opened a box that had 2 hits on the right side and none on the left side. So and to show you the opposite, it looks like this one's going to be the opposite. I'm going to have at least 2 hits on the left side and none on the right side. I say that even though I'm opening the last pack, because I have terrible luck with the first and the last pack of either side, left or right. I never get something on the top pack. I never get something on the bottom pack. It's always in the middles. I think maybe one time ever I literally got something on the top. And I've opened quite a bit, so I think that might be the one rule. Just superstitiously or whatever, if I watch someone crack a box and I'm buying packs, I never grab the top pack ever on either side, because it just does not do it for me. Shoot, we are cruising through these, and I am not getting oh, okay. That shut me up real quick, and I was a little distracted because I use my phone as my monitor, and I'm getting a call right now. So I hope it's not messing up the video, because that would suck. Wow. Let's see. That's a nice looking card. It's got some gold in the lettering. It is a little off. Man, I would have been pissed if that was the manga and it was off cut a little bit. It's just a hair to the left, I would say, off to that side. But that's a nice looking card, nice and clean. I like the gold foiling on it. Hopefully that's coming through. I mean, of course, Sabo is going to be the least valuable. It's always, if you're featuring the 3 brothers, it's always going to be Luffy, Ace, and then Sabo. Unless that turned out to be like some super playable card, then maybe the value would go up. But yeah, this is really heading towards a 2-hit box so far. And let me make some space here real quick. I do like the way they kind of colorize the background a little bit. The Luffy one's got a red tint to it. The Sabo one here, you can see it's got the little bluish, just a hair of a blue tint to it. Kind of cool. But I don't think they're very valuable. Just kind of a sweet card anyway. Alright. Yeah, this is really looking like a two-hitter. Bummer, because I've been getting lucky so far. I've pulled a lot of three-hit boxes recently. And if you follow the channel, you'll know I had like a, I mean literally historically bad streak of two-hit boxes for, I think it was OP11. I want to say I had like 8 out of 9 boxes or something silly were two-hitters. But I forget right now. I calculated the odds, because based on a case being a 50-50 split of 2-hit and 3-hit boxes, I think I got a dupe on this. I think I got the Ace SEC last time, and I got the Luffy the first time, so got 2 of these guys. So one from my collection, one to pass on somehow. But yeah, I did the odds, and it turned out to be the really clean 1 in 256 chance. So if there was a room of 256 people opening boxes, I would have been the one guy that only had one 3-hit box out of, I think that I forgot how the math worked out, but like out of like 10 or 12 boxes or something like that. It was insane, because you had a 50-50 shot of getting a 2-hit or a 3-hit, and I went on this insane streak of oh sweet, at least, no, that's not that's just a plain SR. Thought it was alt art for a second. But yeah, I went on this insane streak of 2-hitters, and I'm not even joking, man. I was literally kind of bummed mentally. Like, imagine that. Imagine opening like 8 or 9 boxes in a row and having them all be 2-hitters. I'm not sure what that card is. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's definitely a hit. Oh, that's what the new SPs look like. Sweet. Yeah, that looks good. I'm trying to get it in the light right so you guys can see that, but the raised parts are just glowing off the page here. Very cool. Yeah. Right on. 3-hit box again. So I have now opened 3 boxes of OP13, and they have all been 3-hit boxes. Can't complain. See you in the next one.
The slang, hope I remember, I'm still picking my brain. Dreamed a lot of things, now we're right around different city names that we can't pronounce. Still you held us down. No matter where we are, we're looking for you everywhere we go. Reaching your hands when we on the road. All around the world, all around the globe.